What's going on, guys? Willie D. Jarnett here again. Guys, I just want to share with you one of my niches, and I'm just going to take you through this niche. This is going to be a lengthy video. I just want to talk to you a little bit about credit cards and credit card finances and things that you need to be aware of. And I'm just going to take you through this site just in case you want to take a look at it. I will have this on this channel, and to show you what all I have and what kind of information I have. So what I'm gonna do, this is the site, creditcardblogworld.org. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the sitemap, guys, and we'll just go through the sitemap and we'll just talk about what is offered here on this site. And what I'll do first is we'll just kind of scan through these posts. Let me tell you why I chose to do credit card blog world. I just wanted to show you certain credit card companies and certain department store companies and show you the type of interest rates that they're charging and things of that nature so you just can be aware of it because sometimes people are not aware of it and some people don't like to look at the fine print. So I went out and did research as a niche to find out how much interest rates and stuff is being charged, what kind of late fee is being charged to your account when you're doing things like that. And I'm just gonna kind of thumb through a lot of my articles and share this with you guys. Okay, let's just start out with this first one here, guys. And this particular article talks about 0% APR credit cards, and it's talking about credit cards that don't have an interest rate. Now, some of these credit cards will start out with 0% interest rate, guys, but eventually, if you look at the fine print, eventually they will charge sometime 12 months, sometime 24 months. But the best thing for you guys to do is if you're going to charge something with that, go ahead and charge and then make sure you pay it back before that interest rate, before the interest rate take in, you know. But and then another thing you can look at here, like on this post right here, many of 0% APR cards charge you high penalty if you're delinquent on a delinquent payer. So make sure if you get a card like that, that's how they get you, guys. They say I'm gonna let you come in for free, no interest rate, and you slip and miss a payment. Bam, they charging you instantly. So I just kind of want to bump that off to you. That's the reason why I'm going through this video training so you can see what you can read about and be careful for those things. Okay, guys? All right, let's go to our next article, guys. And then there's another article that talks about the pros and the cons of 0% interest cards. 'Cause just like I said, and we'll get in. It's more articles on this site that talks about that, like transfer and high interest credit card balance. And I think you give like 12 to 24 months to get that done. But what I'm saying is, have a plan, guys. Have a plan to if you're going to transfer that debt over to that credit card, have a plan of whatever they allow that zero interest rate, make sure you can pay it off within that time or you'll be back into paying interest rate just like you were, you know, when you transferred that card from the other high interest rate card. So this kind of article kind of takes you through this. Okay, guys? All right, let's go to our next article really, really quick. Okay, now this card here is American Eagle credit card. And this can be a credit card where you can earn points, and it's for American Eagle Outfitters, a Visa and a store credit cards in detail. You can go in and it'll explain to you how many points you can get for this amount of discount. Earn 200 points when you earn you a discount of 20%, and it gives you all the little things that you can do with this card, guys. But let me tell you something about this card. This card, if you look right here in this text right here, and I'm just gonna do it just like this, it's got a high interest rate, guys. So, say for instance, if you want a card like this, don't stack so much on it. Stack some on it, pay it down, pay it off. Keep them from getting that interest rate. So I was just letting you know this card do have a night, even though you have bonus points and things of that nature that you can get with it. Uh, it has a real high interest rate. So be careful when you're dealing with this card in case you get a something in the mail. Say, hey guys, go with this. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go to our next article. Okay. Now, this is for travel, guys. This is for travel. An Alaskan Air credit card. Guys, this is for people who like to get, you know how you've heard it before, airfare miles, things that you can do for airfare mile. You travel so much and you do so much miles and the charge to the card, you get this kind of deal and that kind of deal. Just make sure you be careful with it. I think I don't know. I thought I did some research to make sure uh, something about what their interest rate is. And I've tried to research this as best as I can. I know they do have an annual fee of $75. And okay, here we go. That's what you got to be. You know, when it comes to credit card, let's look at it. It says right here, and we'll look at it. Right here, guys. It is 20. 17.24 to 24.9. So even though you getting points for air miles, when you have a nice balance on a card like this, you do have a high interest. So what I suggest if you're using a card like this for to travel, make sure you stay within trying to pay that thing off. It's not bad to have high interest card. Is if you sit on a balance with that card. That's what makes it real tough for you guys. So just letting you know about this particular card. So guys, you can come to the blog and take a look at it. Okay. All right. Oh go. Let's go to Goodyear. A lot of people get their tires from Goodyear, and let's see what they're about. All right, let's drop down here and take a look. Let's look at the bill. Ooh, golly. Yeah, that's you think about it, man. I want to go out and get me a set of tires. And right now I don't know who their merchant supplier is to. But if you look at this, guys, they have an interest rate of 20, almost 30%, guys. So if you plan on getting some tires through credit, pay it off, guys. It's not. Like I said, it's not bad to get a high interest card. You just have a plan. Say if you get some set of tires, it's $1,000, and you don't have the money right now, but you know you gonna get it in the next 2 months. Pay it off in 2 months. Escape that charge, guys, and you won't owe them that much. You get a little bit of an interest charge with them, and you're done, guys. That's what you need to know about these cars when they say, "Hey, just charge it." Okay, that's Goodyear, guys. Goodyear, been around for a while, and I think I did two. I did AE, and then I did American Eagle, which is the same product we talked about earlier. It's just two different articles, so you get it twice. So and right now I couldn't tell you why I had two articles placed on the site, so that's cool. Let's go. Now let's get down to here we go. We fixing to talk about grabbing us some furniture, guys. Had to get me a swig of coffee. It's still in the morning. Still in the morning. Okay, Ashley Furniture Credit Card, great option for finance. Okay, now they Ashley, I can say about Ashley, they do have certain cards and certain promotions that can get you 0% financing. Now, oh, by the way, let me explain this to you. Those 0% APRs come from people who have good credit. So I was just wanting to make sure you realize that. Yeah, Yeah, let's just take a look at a few of these things. I want to try to find out, did I place any interest rate on this? Yeah, here we go. I tried to make sure, and all my articles don't have that. I outsource this, but I make sure they do their research. Look, guys, that if you hold a debt with Ashley credit card, Ashley furniture credit cards, you see what that interest rate is? That interest rate here is 29.9%, guys. So make sure you're aware of that when you go in there. You want to get some nice furniture, because man, let me tell you something. Your home is nice when it's time to upgrade furniture. It really stands out. So make sure you looking at that interest rate, guys. All right, let's just talk about Ann Taylor. Places you can get you some clothes, some nice clothes. And let's thumb through Ann Taylor and see what she is about, guys. Let's just take a look. I tried to, I make sure in each research, because the purpose of having these articles written is to advise you guys, how to use these cars and don't hurt yourself. And I didn't put any interest rate. Like I said, some things I didn't put interest rate, and it's probably started you out. I They might have a good interest rate, but good interest rate always comes with uh people who are have good credit. So I didn't see where I placed any interest rate here. I'll have to do some research and add some more to that article, guys. So we'll keep going on. We'll keep going on. Okay. And I think this right here, and I've always ceruling. I think I put this up here for. I think I put this particular article up here for people who don't have good credit, and you can get this card here because you can help. And it's a high. Now, if you got bad credit and you can't get a credit card, you're gonna get a high interest rate card. But let me tell you something. This card here will pretty much accept you. But what you do is you get your credit line back together with a card like that. You just don't keep so much of a balance on here so you won't be charged so much. So some things cost. So this particular credit card is for people who are struggling with their credit, and they need to get a card to finance thing. You never know when an emergency comes, guys. You never know. So you can get this card for just in case you need a credit card and you need to finance something real quick. And then, guys, the one thing you got to do, have a plan to pay it off. But that's what this article is basically about: being able to get one of these cards, and even though you have bad credit. Children's Place credit card. Wow. And these are things you can get for your children, stores and things of that. And then I even put on this some late fee. Look at that. Be warned by those things, late fees and things of that nature. And let's see that I put. Oh yes, it's decently high interest rate, 25.9. So excuse me, but these are things you need to look out for when you're getting credit cards like that. So yeah, buy some for that lovely girl or boy that you have. Okay, guys, let's move on. All right, where are we? Wow, this you can be getting for the newlywed, guys. For the newlywed, yeah, yes, sir. Look here, you can come in and let's look at this. They said no annual fee for this credit card, but they got to make their money because they're a business. It's 26.99% interest rate, guys. So if you're gonna get married and you don't want to spend that much for the wedding, Make sure you have a plan if you have to use these guys. And it says there's an option considered two packages named a 6 month package and a 12-month package. So guys, you can do stuff the way you can get these credit cards paid off fast. The credit card become hurtful when you guys hold on to the balance. So that's what happens. It comes hurtful when you hold on to the balance. So that's how we go. Dick's Sporting Goods. Woo. Let's go with Dick's Sporting Goods. All right, I played football. It's things you want to get for the Pee Wee League, guys. I just want to kind of thumb through this article just to show you what kind of interest rate those guys charge. Let's see. Did I even have that? Yeah, I didn't have that research. That would be another article I need to come in and update to find out what kind of interest rate. People need to know that. If you come into this particular blog, you need to know that. So that's a good little thing to taking care of. I even got a little pretty girl there. So Dick's Sporting Good. Oh, Firestone. Yeah, everybody know about Firestone. You can get a lot of things done there. Let's see. We're gonna take a look. Has a lot of benefits. Let's just see. And some of those, like you look at this, some of these cars had a 6 months interest free when you buy certain things. Well, they like a minimum purchase of uh $300 basically. You see that right there. Now I did not have I did not have a interest rate. And I'll make sure I'll get that straight. I did not have an interest rate done right there. I got a few notations I need to place there on the Firestone deal here. Hold for a second. I just had to notate some things. Make sure I come back and update that. Okay, guys? All right. First savings credit card. And let's take a look at that if you are interested in that. And this is not let me see. Their best offer uh, with no poor credit history is 15.6%. That is not bad for a credit card. Now, when you get down to this bad history, there go your 29. That's what it comes for good credit if you want to get there. I even got a video that talks a little bit about that when you come in here, guys. So that will be good for you to take a look at. So, so if you're interested in that, yeah, that will be one to take a look at. Good credit, get good interest rate. GE Capital Retail Bank Card, and I didn't even really know who these guys are. GE Capital, who supplies GE Capital? They sometimes these people are merchants for other store owners too. Let's take a look at. I want to see what kind of interest rate that I have for this particular article. Synchrony Bank. I guess they are the actual merchant, and you'll see more store credit cards that merchants goes through Century Bank. It's always all credit cards got to be backed by some kind of bank. So we'll look through there, and then another thing they talk about how you make your payments on these cards too. So cool. Let's just move on. Let's take about Gorman's, and it's a department store. And if I'm not mistaken, It's located at different sites. Uh, yeah, located at different places. I want to take a look at, oh, yeah, right here, guys. It's a high interest rate, guys. So, um, be careful when you're messing with stuff like that. Yeah, it's high interest rate, 24.9. So, if you have to have this particular card, make sure that you pay it off early, guys. That's the best thing to do. Discount tires. I don't even know if we have it in this area anymore. Yeah, I think we still do have a discount tire store, and there are finances available. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you come in and get this a minimum $200. You have a zero interest rate, uh, 6 month, 9 month, or 12 month. It depends on your credit. Then it goes up to a hefty 26.9%. So just say you see you need $1,000 tires, set of tires. Guys, you can get that paid off in 6 months and you have no interest. You still doing them some business. First of all, they you purchased tires from them guys. So you did do something with them. So that's cool. That is really cool. That is real cool. All right. And I don't know why I done this article. I done this article. I don't know because a lot of people don't know how to log into their account and pay their bills. And I think I did this for this reason. Just give you little ways of being able to log into your account, guys. So that's cool. So I done one on that. I don't even know if yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna put a notation by that. All right, let's move it on, move it on, move it on. Let's go to, wow, that's a bold article there. How to keep your credit card interest rate at zero. Wow, nice article to do that. I just know to keep it interest rate at zero, man, you have to pay off the debt. Yeah. But this article, if you go and find it, it'll kind of share with you. Just like I was telling you, you do have options where you have articles that are, I mean, not articles, but creditors that are let you come in and they'll let you come in at 0%, but it's a certain amount of time, and if you can't pay it off within that time, that's how they get you. They start charging you. So, all right, let's jump on down here to JC Penney. And I know I still have this article out here. I think they're in the process of fixing the clothes. Uh, let's just do this. I think they're fixing the clothes. And we just research it, guys. No, they still there. I did see someone had they had a YouTube channel that was sponsoring them. So I see that they're intact. I have to double check because I do still I have a couple articles that I'm closed. Now let's see what their interest rate is. They give you 26.9. It's hard to get good interest rate with with department store credit cards. It's about, that's how they make their money, guys. Now we talk about Exxon Mobil credit card. Go fill it up at the pump, baby. You know how sometimes you get little points off what you do far as filling up gas and stuff like that? Yeah, there you go. And then you take the same credit card, go inside and buy a few things you on the road. Yeah, well, if you're not paying that off each month, you're gonna get charged this kind of interest rate, 29.95%. purchase APR of 24.99. So I'm just letting you know when you get, you know, you know. But if you get a card like that and you don't put so much on it each month and you pay it off, guys, you're in good business and you're helping your credit rating out. You're helping it out tremendously. Okay. This is a department store. I our mall used to have this store, and yep, most of your interest rate running around 24.9 if you are a Bills credit card guy, or female. So here it goes. So that is that. Now let me make sure I don't get to messing up where I'm at. That's why I decided to go on the I wanted to go on the site map. I can stay focused a little bit. Now, legacy credit card. And I did my research to find all these credit cards, and I got a lot of more credit cards that I'm gonna get some articles created for. And what they did here, they came in and broke everything down here. This is the section, if you decide to come to this blog, this is the section you need to come to if you got one of these credit cards. And your best interest rate was 15.6%. Most of this, every bit of this credit card is high. So here you go, guys. And then it even tell you late payments. The late payment is some average $25. So just take a look at it, guys. Take a look at it. Cool. Let's move on. Lord and Taylor credit card, which I think it is kind of a department store where you can buy nice clothing, and I think it's kind of for females, you know. Let's take a look at our interest rate. We do like to talk a little bit about our interest rate. Make sure I stroll to the article and see can we find where that interest rate is at, guys. Oh, and you know what? I do not have that. There is another notation that I need to put down. Make sure you guys know what you're dealing with. And it says with this card, you will be subject to an annual fee. However, you will have to pay a higher amount of interest rate, which is typical for every card that you end up owning. And that's just talking about store credit cards. You know, it'll run your interest rate up. You know. Okay. My dear, let's just talk about that. Their stores are in different locations in the United States, and it's just kind of run through what you can benefit here, and just kind of thumbing through this, I do not see. Yes, we do. Here's our APR, 19. Might as well say 20 to 27. So that's what we're talking about, 20 to 27, guys. Yeah. Okay. Menards. And some of these places are not here. Like it's not the Menards is not in South Mississippi. They're a little bit everywhere else. Wow, they've been established since 1956. Wow. Still got a high interest rate. So, I mean, that's just the nature of the beast, guys. Nature of the beast of these high interest rate credit cards. And you can get a high interest rate credit card. You just have to pay it off. That's all you got to do. You have to pay these things off before they, you know, get too high. My premier credit card. Okay. And take a look at what those guys have to offer. They give up a lot of little bonuses. No monthly fee for the first year. And then the annual fee is $75. Okay. Let's find out what kind of interest rate these little fellas would like to charge you. I did not see that. A little notation. Little notation. Yeah, you have to go through these articles because you come in and update the information. You update the information. New York and Company, so you know that's not in the South. But I had to put it on there because there are people in New York that uses their services. So let's take a look at that, guys. What is let's see, it tells you what no annual fee. I still didn't see a interest rate. No interest rate. That's one I had to put a notation on that. That's cool. Piers One. I didn't even really. We got a Piers One right here in South Mississippi. Didn't know anything about that until I started researching and wanted to do this niche on helping people find credit cards. Yeah, we got one out near our mall, and they got a little bit of everything in there. They got all kind of clothing. They got a few things in there. Yeah, they do. I was trying to see what we can do far as interest rate. Let's see. Oh, here we go. 26.9. So don't hold on to it long, guys. Move it along. QVC. Guys, man, can you imagine at one time on TV, QVC was, I mean, it was on every channel, guys. QVC was everywhere, guys. It was on every channel. Had some nice products. I mean, it was the bomb, guys. Oh, wow. The interest rate not bad. 22.8. That's if you paying it off quick. I keep on telling you, a lot of people freak out about interest rate. Pay it off, guys. Don't have it lingering. If you pay it off, it will not hurt you. You got to pay it off. That's how you get rid of interest rate. Rooms to go. Man, let me tell you something. When I decided to do something on rooms to go, guys, man, I went to certain boards, and it was a lot of people that was disappointed in rooms to go credit card. They didn't like that offer, and this is a big article on rooms to go, guys. This is a real big offer on them. But I'm gonna tell you, you have your good and your bad with rooms to go. It's people say the furniture ain't worth a crap, and then some people are very, very satisfied. But I'm here to tell you, rooms to go, they're not going. I was just telling you, they're not going nowhere. As I done my research, guys, they're all over the place, man. They're all over the place, and a lot of people get this misunderstood. They are a discount furniture store, so rooms to go get furniture that come from other place that could be possibly damaged and things of that nature. So, guys, that's what it is—a discount furniture store, and people get it mixed up. So it's not something that they inherit from somebody else that may have went through a storm or whatever, like, and they try to get it up to the standard. So that's why you get good deals on there. Okay. Saga credit card. Now, I had never heard of this credit card. I just did research on it because I know it was out there. And for people who are highly qualified, you can get it in for 11.9. That is excellent. But I don't know. uh if you got to buy from their stores or specific stores that you got to buy it with, to get that going on, but we can check that out for you. So I'll put notations for that. It's cool. Let's keep going. SBI credit card. And I guess I got an article on reward points. And I got this all the way broke down here, all the points that you can get with that. But do I have an interest rate? I know it can't be that low. I know I got it. It says finance. I know it got a. Yeah, you're gonna have to be a good person with a good credit to get this card. And I have to do my research. I know those interest rate gotta be higher than that. Company can't make no money. That's why interest rates are on credit cards. Can't make no money. Man, I had never heard of these credit cards until I decided to do this niche. Because when you do a niche, you have to research things. Buckle. Never had heard of Buckle credit card until I decided to do this niche. And let's take a look at it. I want to see what kind of interest rate it is. What kind of interest rate can we get by with a card like this? Let's see. Ooh, no, I don't see anything. I put notation by that. I have to research this card. Nice pen though. I pen these on my finance Pinterest site. Let's just get on down here to the room place credit card. Yeah, uh, it's a different place from rooms to go. Yeah, it's different. And what makes it so bad, I'll have to research this. Yeah, there's there are outlets too. That's what people get messed up with. With rooms to go, they're outlet store. Y'all know what outlet stores are. If you been shopping, if you been in the world for a long time, you know outlet stores. Outlet stores are stores that get furniture and things of that nature from regular stores. So be careful. And did we have any interest rate on this card? Let's just see. Wow, this is not bad. 51 months financing, you will be charged an interest rate of 10. Well, 11%. That is not bad. But like I know, get an interest rate like that, you're gonna have to have a good credit, guys. You ain't gonna be able to miss out on that. All right, Elaine credit card. Had never heard of that. Had never heard of that until we came across this. All right. Uh, I wanted to see if I didn't. Me? Really? I didn't even. I thought I had. I thought I had put a little interest rate there. I guess I didn't. Cool. No problem. No problem. We'll just move on. And let's get here. guess we want to talk about reward cards. You know, a lot of people don't know that much about a reward card, and I didn't get a real big article done on that. That's another notation. I want to get one that's really explained because you want to know about reward cards because it's always a catch, guys. They always get you and say, we're going to provide you these rewards, and you know that there's always a catch, guys. Always a catch. TJ Maxx. That's another thing I want to double check. I think they still there. Man, these places, because I think I saw some on the news that yeah, they still here. Payless, yeah, Payless. Man, they finna go out. That's gonna be a lot of people that works there. This gonna be gone. TJ Maxx 23.99 on the interest rate. Okay, US Airway. And I guess it's ooh, another one of them things. Yeah, that if you want to fly, you get your miles and everything. But if you keep a nice balance on there, guys, you're going to be charged. You will get charged. So that's the thing that you got to be careful with. So it's the negative side of getting air miles. Another store that's a discount furniture store, and you guys need to take a look at that. If you do have any complaints about this furniture, you have to vet that furniture real well if you're going to buy furniture like that, because these are discount furniture stores. Some of these furniture have been some places that was bought out by these guys and sold to you for a cheaper rate. But just make sure you when you go to stores like this and you chose to use their credit service for financing, just make sure you're getting the right product. Thoroughly vet that couch or that seat or that table or whatever just to make sure you're getting a good deal, you know. Because I know I do have people that do complain, but I do have customers that, not me, but their reviews saying they're pretty good. GameStop. Yeah, that's if you into gaming, you can buy a bunch of things, and that interest rate is not that bad. I think it's what, 15%. Eh, you shouldn't buy so much where you can't pay it off. Keep your card, just in case you need to do that. You want to play that game. You want to get that special game because when you getting brand new games, guys, those little things cost, guys. They really cost. They cost you a pretty good bit. Yonkers. I had never heard of Yonkers until I got involved with this particular niche. This niche kind of exposed me to Yonkers, and I know it's backed by HSBC, which a lot of these cars are backed by them. They're a powerful merchant company. And I want to see, I kind of want to see where they're I thought we would be able to see her interest rate. No, I did not see that. Cool. Zales. I can imagine they're still in business. Let's just double check. Yeah, they're still around. They even have an outlet too. You see that? They got an outlet. I don't know how that works. So you should be able to get things that are at a little bit of a discount. So that's cool. And let's see what the interest rates are. And I may have not. No, I didn't have an interest rate for them. That's fine. That's cool. All right, let's go to the next page. Okay. All right. This article here was kind of basically article here was trying to find out a solution. Say if you something went wrong and you held over that debt and you needed to get rid of some of that debt. Here's a way you can do that. You can do that like this, guys. You can consolidate that debt. You can consolidate that debt and be up under one interest rate, and you be fine. And this is how you do that. You have to research, and then when you consolidate that debt, when you take all your cards and put it to one debt, you have to find out what that interest rate is too. Make sure you find out what that interest rate is so you can consolidate that. And I am shocked that I'm not moving that. Wow. I need to move that pen around. I ain't got no traffic to that. Wow. Got to move that around. Really got to move that around. I moved that one around. Okay, I guess this one here. Why did I? Oh, I'm talking about some of the programs you can do to release some debt. So that's what this basically talking about. You can release some debts through these programs here, guys. So there's another method. So we're going to you can come here and read this article and it can release some of your debt. And mostly going to be combining incomes, combining debt. And then this gives you to know whether 0% interest rates do exist. Sometimes people say it's just to get you there. But how you obtain 0% interest rate cards, nine times out of ten, most of those cards are not gonna last between 3, 6, or 12 months. You might get one that go 24. You might, but most of them 3, 6, or 12, and it talks about that. So it talks about that in this article here, so you can thumb through it and see what it is to understand that. But like I said, let's go back here They talk about 3, 6. Yeah, 3, 6, or you're lucky to get 12 months. That's right there is your average. That's your average right there for those cars that are like that. Because I'm telling you, people get them and get that little deal, and before you realize they don't let that went too long, and they're making money off it because they got to make their money, guys. It's a business. It is a business, so they got to get theirs. And then I done this article here. This is a big article here, guys. Probably 2,000 word article, and it kind of explains to you credit cards and store cards, and to tell you, your store cards is going to be the highest. That's just the nature of the beast, guys. You getting store cards, specifically store cards. This is an article. If you happen to come here and look at this one here, guys, really, really go through it because it breaks it down. It breaks it down to the pros and the cons of store credit cards. So it breaks it down. Yeah, it breaks down stuff that you need to know. And we will eventually, towards a rush right now, someone else is trying to buy them out. And this was back in 2016. I don't know what's happened to that deal. For right now, they're out. Okay, the Gormans, and we looked at it on the other page. I got interest rate from that, and they gave you points to this. J.C. Penney, you see what that is. You see all these credit cards are high. Yeah, real. See, it's kind of this is what you call a article that I use to link those other links to those articles. Each of those articles are linked to it. See, there you go. They're American Eater. They're linked to those articles. Did some research on that, guys. So that kind of help you out. So if you with this company or you with that company, JC Penney, JC Penney's everywhere. Right here, I got that line through it because right now nobody has bought them out yet. I would hate for that chain to go down. It would be nice if they just reduced the stores, you know, instead of just letting that chain go. The chain been in business too long, man. I guess people like Amazon are hurting them. Now this is gonna be for the guys that need let me make sure that I do that right. Instant approval credit cards. And we just picked a few of them. It could be more than that, but bear in mind if you instantly approve, you know it's gonna be a little bit of a interest rate. See there? 11% the first to 6 to 48 months. If you don't pay it off by then, there you go. So that those are the little things people forget. And then they say, why my monthly thing went up? Well, you don't let it went past this interest rate. You don't let it got to that interest rate where that it can charge you. We even got Walmart in here. Let's see what we got on the Wally World. Wow. You get a 0 point APR the first 6 to 12 months. What I say, 6 to 12 months? Look at that. 23.15. That's yeah. Wally World, guys. Wally World. Gotta pay it off. Got to pay it off. You can go through here and look through these articles, yeah, to see what you got. Yeah, I'm just telling you, a lot of people don't realize that it's some things you can do with credit card. But man, you gotta do your research. You gotta do your research. That's all you gotta do. Do your research, you be fine. You be gravy. Cool. Let's go on. All right. I really these posts here I really stay focused on it. These are nice big long posts. They can give you a little chance to come through and digest. See, look at this is telling you how they base your credit and how they gonna base yours. Third, the highest one is payment history, 35%. The amount owed, 30%. The length of the credit history, 15%. New credit, 10%. The type of credit in use, 10%. So that credit history is the thing that they harp on a minute. And it tells you how to do. Don't overspend. Is this is a powerful article. I don't if you get a chance to watch this video and you go to this site, make sure you go to this five amazing realities about store credit card. Your question. This is a amazing article here. This article is amazing. So I kid you not. It'll be excellent to go to this article. Excellent to go to this article. All right. Six tremendous and amazing ways on how to apply credit cards. And this is a good article to mess with here too. And it tells you the requirements and things of that nature. You can apply online, apply personal, apply VA phone. It shows you how to do all that. Yeah, it's a thorough article, guys. Thorough article. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I need to get that out more. I only have 12 pins on that one. I need to really push that article out there. Belt. Yeah, I think the last time Belt has some nice things. There's some decent wow. So that lets me know. I see this a lot of people go to Belts. I hadn't pushed that out there that much, and it's got 320 shares. Wow, I didn't even know that. This back to looking at interest rate here. Well, I'm gonna tell you, man, my mom loves belts. She just like the products that are there. They got quality products. I'm gonna sit here and tell you, belts have some good products. They got uh, quality products. So belts is good. I don't know what the interest rate. I've been in a store. I've been in a store. I can't believe how many shares I got with this little rascal. You little rascal, you. Wow. Nice. Okay. We even had some credit repair on this credit card site. Even though it's what kind of store credit card, but we had to have credit repair. Just in case you needed a card, we wanted to put a little article on there about credit repair. What do you need to do to repair your credit? So it's some things you can go through to find out about repairing your credit. And I think we did man, I can't believe I did a low interest rate. We did a low interest rate category. And just like I said, guys, if you got low interest rate, you gotta realize it ain't for the duration of the it's not for the duration of the time of you having the card, guys. Somewhere along the line they gonna charge you. Remember what I said? 3, 6, or 12. Rarely get 24. It's some 24s that are out there, but you rarely do. 3, 6, 12. Okay, and here's some tips and tricks. Really, I don't know why I have tricks there, but it's just tips basically. There's no tricks. Yeah, just come through here and look at this article. And if you're looking for to find, if you got a credit card that's with high interest rate and you've been paying them on time and your credit look well, and you needed to transfer it down to a 0% credit card and you know you can take that balance and pay it off within a year, hey guys, that can save you some money. It can save you some money. So you can go to the article if you looking or you searching for that kind of stuff. And this is ways to save you money. She looking right at us, ain't it? Yeah. And I guess I said making zero interest work for you. That's if you could get it paid off. Zero interest work for you if you get your bills paid. If you get that paid off, that's what makes it work for you guys. That's how you get it to work for you. And I think we may have went through this now. How to keep it. So I got two articles on keeping your interest rate at zero. Wow, two in that way. So yeah, you can look through this article here. Nice. Really, really, really nice, guys. Really nice. Let's do this. Now, say the best two posts for last, guys. Got a lot of shares. This is a nice, I think this is a 2,000 word post. This, the process it takes, it could be 1,000. I don't know. This is the process it takes to, you know, nah, it's not that. This is a balance transfer article, and this is the process of transferring high interest rate balance to another low interest rate institution. So it takes you through these steps, and you might want to go step by step of doing that and find out everything you need to do that. So that's another little possibility for you. Yeah, that's a nice little possibility. Okay. And I did. We done two articles. I wanted to get two different takes on that to see when you want to transfer stuff over. So I put two. This is a shorter one than the other one, so it kind of gives you a little understanding on that deal. Now I got a couple pillow posts that I want to and I don't know how this is Amazon. We want to put how to earn points with that. If you want to earn some points with Amazon, here you go. They do have a credit card, guys. They do. That is a page post. And this is right here, guys. This is the main post here. The main site. Let's go back. Remember I talked about that earlier. See, Synchrony Bank credit card. If you think about it, the rooms to go financing system is ran through Synchrony Bank. Walmart. Look at these cars that's Value City. It could be Value City. If I thought Rooms to Go was there too. What I'm saying, if you go get a Rooms to Go credit card and you look on the back of it, you will see Synchrony Bank. That's who actually let you borrow the money. Basically, that's basically what you're doing. They let you borrow the money when they charge it. When you take that card and charge it to that account, you're doing it through these guys. So that's who actually that's who you actually doing it through. And I we can go back. I think if I'm not mistaken, let's just double check. I Okay, these the last five. I did a credit card debt category. And these are a few articles that talk to you about credit card debt and things you need to do to get out of there. See, like it says, this is a nice point. Never use more than 60% of your credit limit, 60 to 7% of your credit limit available to you. So the little, it's just stuff you go in and just take a look at, stuff to improve your credit. If you're younger, this talk about credit card reduction right here. Real quick article, real quick one. You know how to reduce your credit. Yeah, real quick. Credit card relief gives you a little something to go by. Yeah, good credit um, is something you need when tragedy happens. That's the purpose of having good credit. You know, that's the purpose of having good credit. You know, when tragedy happen and you need to do that, and and then I got to start adding some more things to the resume to when it comes to stuff like that. Putting your credit card on a diet. I thought that was a nice little article there. Yeah. Hey, stop the spending, fellas. Stop the spending. Let her go, guys. Let her go. Cool. Yeah. Nice little articles, guys, that I think running through everything. Yeah, I think it was that's about it, guys. We are going to yeah, I think that's about it. So guys, I hope this is kind of thoroughly going through this entire site. I do have another credit card site that has a lot more articles than this one. Just want to show you this one, and I'll probably be creating another video a little bit later on my other site. So guys, just wanted to do a video taking you through all credit card blog world where your credit does matter, guys. Guys, I hope this particular video tutorial has been a great benefit to you. And just give me some likes, give me some comments, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Take care and be blessed.